Hey guys, it's Tiny Tom Logan back with part 2 of the Lian PC-B71 review. Now, this is not necessarily a review of the case itself, but more my views on Lians and what can be done with them. A lot of people, when I talk to them about Lians, instantly start saying to me, "Oh no, I don't like Lians. They're too plain. There's nothing about them that I really like. I like all these." Like flashy things and like big sticky out stuff like on the Antex, excuse me, which really isn't something that appeals to me. I think some of the big flashy UFO cases really just look like children's cases, and the quality on them is just astonishing. As soon as you actually get hold of something like one of the Lians, for example, you've never really experienced what a proper computer case is. Now, the reason why I personally like Lians is I view them as a blank canvas. They, when you strip the outside off, everything inside does its job. But because of the way they are so clean, it opens so many doors to being able to modify them for your own specific needs. Now we've got the standard B71 here, but then we've got two radically different cases that I've done myself. We've got Hellfire here, and then you've got White Star down at the end. Now Lians, as you can see, big plain side panel, but this one does have the sound deadening foam behind it, but on the B70 it doesn't. So this is a lovely big blank canvas for a custom window, laser cut, water cut windows. Put your own custom designs in. Brilliant. So you can you can make the case your own. The roof again, big, nice, flat, plain surface. That is ideal for getting a custom. I mean, on my Hellfire, I'll show you in a minute, we've got a flame water cooling grill in the roof. On White Star, it's just a slatted grill, but actually, rather than just using a bolt-on water cooling grill, you actually get them cut into the roof. Makes it look much cleaner, makes the quality, it just gives it that air of professionalism, and basically just gives it a much better overall look. Now, another thing with the Lians is the fronts actually come off quite easily. As you can see, it's come off in one piece. Now, for those of you that want to get get down and dirty with your mods, if you look over at White Star here, we've got a whole custom front panel in there. I will light these up for you in a moment, but so yeah, basically we've got a whole custom front panel in there. Now you could put a radiator in there if you wanted, but we've got a radiator in the roof, so that wasn't needed. But with Hellfire, if I pop the Hellfire door open, the A70, which this is based on, used to have switches in the front. I'll try and get it so you can see it. It used to have switches in the front. Basically what I've done is I've replaced the front mesh and painted it gloss black. And then if you have a look at the front of the case, we've got yet another custom grille behind there, which actually we've got more flames for the Hellfire theme, the owner's name, and there's a water cooling radiator behind there where the hard drive mounts used to be. Examples of the side windows, well, I've got, that's one of my stock side windows you can see there. If I pull Hellfire out, you can see the Hellfire there. I'm not sure whether you'll be able to see it in the light. The top's one of my stock windows, and we've got the Hellfire design underneath. Both of the systems have got water cooling. If I pop White Star open for you quickly, let me just check the time. Loads of time. Take the door off. I will be doing a full video of White Star later, by the way. But yeah, basically there you can see we've got a one of my custom painted radiators in the roof. There is no grill. It's actually cut directly into the roof, so the radiator is mounted directly into the roof, so there's no ghastly extra bits of metal up there or anything to bolt on. Got the hard drives mounted in the front, and then we've got the full water cooling loop in there. So we've got South Bridge, North Bridge, CPU, both sets of MOSFETs, and obviously the graphics card. The internals are powder coated on both. If I pop this door back on Hellfire. Both cases have actually got integrated fan controllers as well, also cut into the roof. So yeah, basically the idea of the video was for me to say to you, don't think that a Lian Li is just a plain and boring case. It's not a plain and boring case. It's a blank canvas for all you true modders out there that really want to make yourself something completely custom. So when you're shopping around for your next case, have a think. Am I going to want to fit a window in it? Am I going to want water cooling? Am I going to want to powder coat the internals? If you plan ahead your mod rather than just buying a case and then just doing things afterwards, you'll end up with a much better project. Obviously all these are specifically colour coded and have been designed from the ground up, not necessarily just evolved. If you've got any questions about the Lian Lis, what you can do with them, like options, what fits, what doesn't, then just send me some messages. What I'm going to do now is basically I'm going to sign off, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until it's dark, it's still a bit light outside, and then I'm going to give you a quick look round of both the cases when they're lit up, because they, although they are based around the same sort of case, they've got a completely different look about them when they're actually powered on. So yeah, I'll sign off for now, and yeah, I'll upload all the videos later. Tiny Tom Logan out. Hey guys, this is Light Up Lian Li video number 1. This is Hellfire. And basically what I wanted to do was just show you around the cases when they're lit up, just to show you that they can and do have very different looks to them, and all you need to do is have a bit of imagination. And I think it's something that a lot of people generally tend to skip over. You can't really there's the fans at the top. You can't really see the Hellfire writing too much, but it is there with the flames up into the window. Light up video number 2. This is White Star. It's still a work in progress at the moment, but I wanted to drop it in to show you all. You will get a full video later, so don't worry. Basically I've still got some work to do on the water cooling loops. There's still some air in the system and a few more tarty bits, but I just wanted to show you what you can do with the Lian Li. We go to the front. As you can see, I said to you about the full grille on the front that we made, and the reason why it was sat back from the front was because we've put green lights in behind to light up the front of the case. We move up onto the roof. The front panel is missing at the moment, but it will be going in. You can see there that you've got the 2 ring switches. One is the power light and one is the hard drive activity light. The side window gives you full access to all your sexy internals. As you can see, there's plenty of room inside this thing. All custom white fans. Now I don't want to do a full review, so I don't want you to see too much, but as you can see from the 2 cases, very different. So yeah, there you go.